This is going to be the big chunk right here.
Oh boy.
Here it is. This is what there it goes.
What's up, everybody? Brian Inskip here with Surf Homes NC here on Oak Island with episode 2 of Island Dream Home. In this series, we're taking you through the process and giving you an inside look of tearing down an oceanfront house right here on Oak Island to build a fully modern dream vacation home. And in this episode, it's demo day. So we're about to tear the house down to get this process started. All right, so we're here at Ruby's Coffee House, just off the Oak Island Pier and just a couple blocks away from your house. We had a momentary delay yesterday. Nice little winter storm that rolled in with 60 to 80 mile an hour wind gusts. But now today's the day, so we're grabbing a quick coffee. We're getting ready to head down there right now and watch them take your house down.
We're ready to knock it down.
Yeah, let's knock it down.
There we go.
Oh boy. Mother Ocean is mighty upset this morning. There's the pier down there. It is just blowing sand. Super windy. Woo!
We couldn't have had a colder day for North Carolina. I mean, it was around the 30s and the wind was just whipping. So it was a long day, but it didn't matter because we were out there watching the house come down.
I'm not gonna lie, when you do a house demolition and tear down a house on the oceanfront, that is an intense process. There's a lot of adrenaline involved in that, and it's just fun.
So initially I was thinking they're gonna tear down the house, they'll just do it, we'll be here in Davidson, no big deal. But oh my God, I'm so glad we were out there for it because it was spectacular.
All right, here we go.
Here it is. This is what there it goes. Oh, the whole house moved. That was the roof. And just think, we had somebody do some shingling stuff for us. Well, it's one thing, paying for a house that's there. And then another thing to have to pay for a house that you're tearing down. Knowing that, as Brian said before, as the house gets hit with the first shovel, the value just goes to the basement, and then as it gets cleared, you feel a little bit better because the value just went up.
Alan, that was the moment right there.
That was the moment.
That was the moment.
I'm probably not gonna make you cry, am I? I'm more, the demo is where it's right up my alley. Rough and tough and get it done.
Oh, you got a piece of loose siding up top there.
We're gonna have to get that fixed, Brian. You know anybody?
Yep.
You were right in the mix of it.
Yep, there goes your roof.
I'm crying.
Is that the wind or the emotions?
It's the emotions coming out.
They were knocking it down, they were taking the debris away.
I think there was probably about 15 different trucks that rolled. They were constantly taking down the house, filling up a truck, and the truck was taken off to the dump. They were rolling trucks in and out all day long. So Brian, you're used to selling all these things. There's not too many times you do this to them.
No, yeah, this is not an everyday occurrence. Normally, you know, in my industry, we're talking about helping people find their forever home, and now you guys are tearing it down.
Well, we're putting up our forever home.
Yep. You know, I had the opportunity to be involved in the original purchase of the property.
What I would say why we started working with Brian especially was he had such a great approach, and he really took the time to get to know us and know what we wanted and show us around.
So now you guys have been through, you know, a looking process, a thinking process, decision process.
Wait, let's go back. Another thinking process and another thinking process.
His job is being a realtor. That's not my forte, right? So I tend to say, let's get a realtor and have him show us around. And Al is more like, we can do this ourselves, right? So to win Al over like that is not always easy. So I give Brian a lot of credit in how he does his job to get us to kind of work with him. And then he just kept working with us, right? So over, I would say maybe 6 months, we would just call him and say, hey, can we look at this house? Or this came up, or he would send us things. And then we found this house, the one we just knocked down. And we walked into it, and it just, you know, Brian makes me laugh because I walk into it and I'm like, we're gonna knock this down. And Brian and Alan are like, well, you know, you could like paint the walls, you could do the flooring, you could like, you know, you could do all these updates to it. And I'm thinking, no, I don't think so. No, I don't think that's really possible.
I'm a huge fan of keeping a nostalgic property and rehabilitating homes. I've done a bunch of home remodels. I've worked on tons of old houses, but sometimes you get to the point that it really is time, and the best use of that property is to start fresh again. And I think that was definitely the case for this one. The end product that they're gonna end up with is gonna be absolutely remarkable and one of the premier properties here on Oak Island. You know, the planning process, demo phase, which now looks like that's going to be done in one day, which is great. And then the next phase is the rebuilt phase.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome, and that's going to start happening very quickly.
You know, just sort of, I would say at that point, starting to get more excited, but not really understanding how amazing it would be to see how fast it went.
Sometimes these teardowns will occur over a couple days, but they were dialed in with what they were doing. I just could not be more impressed by the crew.
I thought it was going to take a couple days, but they got it done in a day, and that was good.
This is the last little bit that's standing. Started about 8 o'clock this morning. This house is going to be on the ground, completely on the ground, demoed. By lunchtime, it's about 12:30, 1 o'clock right now, and he's just got a few more pilings to pull out, and it's a done deal. It's all on the ground. They just got to get it loaded up and hauled off.
So when I said knock my house down, I wasn't kidding. It was a lot of fun just kind of getting out there with everybody and starting from the coffee shop. I think we started out at probably 7 o'clock in the morning. It was all done by 5 o'clock. I mean, they did a great job cleaning it up.
Being there to actually witness it was incredible. And then it started to warm up a little bit, right, as we went throughout the day, which was the sun came out and it got to be, you know, nicer. And then by the end of the day, so just as the sun was setting, flat lot, and really was like, I'll say surreal, right? And really to see and begin to really envision what this is gonna look like.
And then as the sun is setting, there's a red glow behind it, and that was pretty neat to see. And you couldn't see that before because the house was there. So now you can see it. It's pretty cool. We're making it home, huh, babe?
Yeah, we're making it home.
It was 24 hours. House down.
House down.
House down.
Wow, you know, that was a crazy process that just took place in episode 2. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get notified as future episodes come out, so you can see this whole process beginning to end. And when we get to that final finished product of an absolute dream oceanfront property here on Oak Island, it's gonna blow your mind. So make sure you stay tuned and watch this whole process start to finish. If you need any real estate help yourself to find your dream property out here on the North Carolina coast, my contact information is down in the comments. Give me a call, shoot me an email, and let's make your dreams come true as well. But stay tuned for the next episode, and I will see you on the next one.